And we are now live. Or rolling. Welcome to episode 2 of Not Presently Deceased. I'm the Dungeon Master, Owen, and we're back for our next episode. Right, guys?
You sound like a news reporter.
Yeah. I felt so corny just saying that.
Welcome back to
our episode. Anyways.
CC News.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, yeah. Who's ready to play some D&D?
Not me, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Goodbye.
Okay.
Good night, friends.
Great. Well, that's the end of the episode.
Thanks for watching.
See you
Alright,
Friday.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Button. Oh, gone.
Actually left. Okay. Time to get started, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, how about you guys give me a little review of what happened last time?
I remember I hit several people with my ice knife by accident.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's okay, I have magic missile now.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's your review.
No review.
What
That's
happened
all I-
last time, guys? Come on.
Oh, I carried some like weird dead girl thingy.
Yeah, so we were hired by I was hired by an innkeeper to hire a bunch of people to
Let's just
go
hire
get
all the
some
way down.
magic water for him, pretty much.
Oh, right.
I know at the end we yoked the body into the water and it dissolved like a fucking bath bomb. And then after we got the funny water, we were all like just posing around the fucking guy that we captured around the tree.
Yeah, and we think we're pretty sure there's an attack gonna happen on Meniki.
Yeah, I have the funny horn and one of the amulets, and then Sebi has the other two that we found on the corpses of the goons we slaughtered.
Alright, guys, I need your opinion.
Okay.
No.
Torture dance or no torture dance?
No, dance.
Torture dance.
Alright, good, we're on the same page.
Good.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna cut back. You guys are now surrounded. No, not surrounded. Sorry, you are surrounding.
We are surrounded.
You are surrounded. Congratulations! Surprise attack. Roll initiative.
Wait, hold on. When did this happen?
I can't be surprised in the form.
Oh yeah.
Fucking bring back bananas thing.
Fucking
Okay.
staff can't be surprised.
Surprised.
That was probably a very big mistake
That's probably
giving me
the
that
dumbest
staff.
thing you've ever given to Noah.
Yeah, like, gotta be honest, it was a good idea, but it's like, does it work or does it not? Nobody knows.
Anyway, you guys are standing around the pine tree that you have tied up. The last remaining shifter that you battled. He's currently unconscious. What would you guys like to do?
Name
Oh yeah, I roundhouse kicked this guy into unconscious.
Yeah, you cheated that. Do we wake him up or
I want to say splash some of that neat water on him, but that's a waste of the neat water.
just smack him once to assert dominance? Can I roll to smack him?
I mean,
Don't kill him.
you can hit him. You already hit him, right? He's not moving.
That's true. Can I check to see if he's still breathing?
He is breathing. You know that he's alive.
Okay, good.
No worries.
Oh, gamer.
Alright, I'll just try to attempt to wake him up.
Okay, how do you want to wake him up?
Oh god.
Put his
I'll
hand in
just
the water.
start shaking him.
Just shake the guy.
That
Okay,
might have brain damage.
Vigorously shake the man.
as he's tied up to a tree. Okay.
Shake the tree too.
the whole. Actually, make a strength check, Sebi.
What happens if we accidentally kill this guy back? Oops! We killed him.
This man's gonna die.
Make a strength check, Sebi.
I got 12.
Great. You. The tree kind of shakes a bit, but he sort of startles and he wakes up and he's a bit groggy. You hear him.
I also coom when I wake up.
We're never gonna get monetized.
Okay. Sorry.
There are more groans of pain, okay?
Okay, continue.
Alright. Demonetized. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. That's the end of it. That's the end
Jake
of
put the
this.
whole recording. Goodbye.
All of a sudden, Jacob's volume is set to 0. Ooh, strange. How did that happen?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he's just sort of like semi-woken up. His eyes are closed and he's just sort of like grumbling about how much his head hurts.
Which one of us spoke that language?
I
Shifter?
speak most languages, yes.
You speak shifter.
Yes, I
It
do.
was one of the shifter languages.
Oh, you are
I
looking
don't.
for Mahen. Mahen? I think it's Mahen or Mabin.
Jabe, wasn't that you?
Yeah,
Alright, go time, interrogate.
I'm interrogating the funny. So we're looking for Madden, and I need to ask him that. Is that the game plan?
No,
We're also looking for black.
okay, Madin is the name of the language that he speaks.
Okay. Yes, I
Yes.
speak that.
Mm-hmm. By the way, just a bit of a review. You guys, Sebi, since you're a local,
Yeah.
you had identified these shifters being from the group that live in this sort of collection called Tunlani, which is up the river from where you currently are. And just a reminder from last time, the Tunlani had just made a semi-peace agreement with the people in Maniki after having had conflict for the last 10 years or so over kind of just land disputes and such, trade disputes, etc. It's just a variety of conflicts. Okay?
Yep.
I'm interrogating.
You're,
Right.
you're interrogating. Congratulations. What do you do? His eyes are closed. He's just sort of like mumbling about. My head hurts.
Alright, I'm gonna slap him in the face, try and get him to wake up.
Okay. Well, I mean,
He's
he is
awake.
awake. You smack him like that, and he just sort of.
Yeah,
Oh!
I get old.
And his
Yeah.
eyes open up. But it's weird is that it doesn't look like he can see you. Although his eyes are moving around.
Something wacky going on with this one.
He's just sort of like, you can see now that as he's opened his eyes, he's suddenly panicking because he doesn't seem to be able to see.
Oh god, I kicked him blind.
Fuck.
Suddenly he starts screaming, "Ah! Help! 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 What are you doing?
What
Where am I?
do?
I can't move! I can't move!
Alright, you're
I
blind.
can't see!"
Shut him the fuck up. I don't know. Hit him again.
Alright, hit him again.
Hit him again.
And he just shuts up.
Okay. What's going on with you, my man?
What? Who said that? Huh?
Me. We found you. This is supposed to be an interrogation, but you seem to have some problems going on yourself.
I can't see. I can't see.
Could you see
know-
before?
Do you know why?
I don't know. I got
Oh, fucking shitter.
a stupid person smacked me in the head and then I can't see.
Get
Well,
bent, I guess.
I went to run and I just
Did
like
that.
can't see.
Must have been one awesome hit.
So do we put him down? Like, what's
Well, you
the
can still interrogate. Try giving him some of the water.
Alright,
No,
I give
no.
him. No, wait. Isn't
No,
that
water.
precious water?
No.
We're not giving him fancy water.
Well, we can
Yeah,
get
no.
more. It's nearby.
But
Bullshit.
also, we don't know what that does if he drinks it.
Exactly, we're testing it. Maybe it's like the Kool-Aid.
It's like Kool-Aid. Or maybe he just like
I think we
regrows
don't feed
everything.
some random prisoner our very expensive.
We also probably shouldn't give him potentially magical water. We don't know what it is.
It might heal his vision.
No, why do we want to heal his vision?
It also might give him super strength. We don't know.
That's a fair point.
It might poison him. He
What are
might
you
be
saying?
bringing the.
I think you're an idiot, Sebi.
I think we shouldn't give him the water unless absolutely necessary.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
So we'll
Seb,
get.
if you take in a hostage and they're blind and they're like, "Oh shit, I'm blind," are you gonna be like, "Oh, here, let me heal that for you"? Like,
You know,
very fucking hostage.
You know what kind of sucks? We can't torture dance this man because he can't see.
Exactly. We need him to be able to see.
No,
No.
we'll do the torture dance later. We'll just interrogate this man.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, all right, bud. We're looking for some people. You're gonna have
Why?
to tell us what you know
Why? Why should I tell
Ask
you
him.
what I know?
Ask him what black
because
is.
you're blind. And we
A
can
round
hear the guy.
round kick you deaf.
I like to point out he
Blind.
only understands what Jacob's saying. You can tell him whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Blind people generally don't live long in the wilderness. That's all I'm gonna say.
What? Who are you looking for?
We're
Black.
looking for someone named Black.
I don't know anyone named Black.
Get fucked, I guess.
The name?
Mhm.
Like, or the nickname? Black?
Black is the nickname.
No.
No, still not thinking. Who else are we looking for?
Okay, hang on. Can you ask him if he knows anyone on the guard?
Know anyone on the guard?
For
Guard from where?
What's the town's name?
Maniki.
Maniki.
That's Diet Bytown, is it not?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay.
It's better than Bytown. It has magic.
Sorry for my.
Everybody okay? That sort of went weird.
Are we good?
he's not.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, he's here. Hello.
Sorry, my machine suddenly went "Rah!" and then
One machine broke.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Um,
machine broke.
Okay,
It'll
where
be
were
a-
we at? Diet
Who's
Bytown.
Who's he working for? And we asked who's he working for, and does he know anyone on the guard?
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know anyone on the guard. What guard?
Okay.
What guard?
The guard for.
Maniki. Yeah.
Only ones I know are the ones I've killed.
Okay, that's pretty edgy.
Pretty edgy.
Pretty sure murder's against the law. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so you go.
It was
Go
it was
register
death
it.
in
I
combat.
reserve
They are
right
honorable
to
men
execute him after
who have
this
died in
shit
combat.
interrogation.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, what was the other question?
Who is he working for?
Who's he working for? Yes. Besides the guy that we just killed.
Besides the guy that I work for, the man you did just kill.
Is there anyone else? Do you know anyone else?
No.
Funky.
All I was
Alright, let's
told
get
was that
on.
we were going to bring honor back.
Alright, who do you work for?
That one will.
So just kill him.
Yeah, we just go. I'm gonna.
You're just gonna kill him?
Yeah, I'm gonna execute him. He broke the law
Wait,
multiple times. He deserves
wait,
death.
He
Wait.
gives no one.
Why do they
Okay.
want what they want?
I don't
that's
give a
true.
shit.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
we should
wait.
ask that. Yeah, okay,
Ask
why
him
do
that.
why do you want what you want? Yeah.
Why do you want the death of the man, actually?
Yeah.
Cormus face palms and says, "You could have worded that any
Like,
other way."
there's just so much confusion in his face.
How were we supposed to word it? Why would you do the interrogation if you're so smart?
Because we can't speak.
I would
talk
love to,
to him.
but I can't speak his language.
Okay, tell me what to
I
say
don't know how badly it was worded then.
Ask him why he and his cronies want the death of the guy, because they're going to attack the
then.
town.
Which guy?
Oh wait, hang on, wait. Can I whip out the horn and say who owns the other one?
I can't see it.
I have a horn. Oh wait, no, yeah, he can't. Actually, no, Jacob. Ask him.
Walk him in the head
owned-
with the horn and say, "This look familiar?"
Jacob, can you ask him who owns the other horn?
Who owns the other horn?
What horn?
The horn, the magic one that
I
The
don't
magic
know.
relays
horn.
the signals. Yeah,
Read
yeah.
him the letter.
I don't know any
Magic.
horn.
Oh yeah, wait. Can I read him the letter?
I mean,
I don't know that. I don't have
you
the actual
can't read
text of
it.
the
I mean, you
letter.
could read it. He won't understand it because you don't know his
Jacob
language.
reads it. Jacob reads it.
Yeah, I read him the funky letter.
Okay, let me
What
just.
was on the letter? Do we have a transcript of the letter?
I don't
somewhere?
actually have the text of it because it's spoken like orally, and I don't support copying
Okay,
shit down.
let me just read it to you. Okay,
Thank
the
you.
letter had said, "When there are two horn blows, strike Maniki at the north. We may we succeed. Your friend Black."
Alright, so I'm gonna relay that letter back to him and ask him, like, I'm gonna say, do you know anything about this? Why did I not- wait, I cast Zone of Truth.
And now he does it.
Why did it take me so long to remember I had that? Okay.
Quick, Ian, what's the rules for Zone of Truth? Because I don't know these.
Okay. So it's a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
I think he has to beat a 13.
Oh, I just rolled an 18.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Spells
Actually,
suck.
an important part of the spell is you know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw.
So you know
So-
he succeeded.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So we're gonna have to resort to manual methods then.
Alright, get his fingers.
We'll start pulling nails at on, boys.
Oh.
I love how the law.
Oh, Jacob. I wasn't
Yeah?
gonna say his fingers. I was just gonna say lop off his fingers, but I.
No, but that's not painful, dude. Well, it's
Fingernails
painful,
are
but
better
like
than
getting your fingernails physically torn out, I think hurts more
And
than
then
like
with fingers.
yeah.
Hold on.
All in the name of the law. He's a criminal. He has no rights.
You sounded very lawful neutral here.
I'm lawful either. Don't worry, I got this.
Dear God.
All of a sudden, the evil works
Yeah, he
out.
pulls fingernails.
Cormus looks away.
Gang pulls fingernails.
Could you relate?
I know nothing.
Okay.
Alright, now
Okay.
the fingernail then.
That's are you sure about that? Let's start pulling, boys.
I don't know.
Alright,
Don't
I'm gonna
hurt my
let
head.
Noah take care of this.
Don't hurt my
You
head.
did
Don't
great.
hurt my eye.
Excellent. Give him one
He's
last
blind,
chance.
he needs
Jacob,
those.
Jacob, give
Yeah?
him one last chance to see if he has absolutely anything.
Alright, coach, we're giving you one last chance before we start, like, doing stuff with our hands, so,
All I know is
Know
that we were
anything?
supposed to break the agreement.
what agreement?
What agreement? Oh, the peace agreement.
Yes, that's right.
So
I
he's-
knew that.
He was going to break. They were going to break the peace agreement. Oh, is this like a protest against it?
Sounds like a little more than a protest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds more like open
Okay.
rebellion, which is against the law, which deserves death.
Okay, Jacob.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. So since we have that information, we don't actually really. I don't think there's anything else we can really get. We've already asked all the questions. So.
Just let me go. I'm done.
Execution
Just let me
time.
go. Oh my God.
What do
Alright,
we-
how are we gonna go about this?
Okay, but like the
Don't hurt me.
justification for the execution. If we leave him alive, he could potentially scurry away with his blind self.
Alright, for
Alternatively,
violating multiple
actually-
laws and
wait,
an open
actually-
rebellion against
Hold
Maniki,
on.
I hereby sentence
Hold
you
on.
with death.
Hold on.
You
Hold
can
on.
just bring
Hold
him
on.
to the town and have him put in jail.
Exactly.
God damn it, guys. Okay,
we
fine,
knock-
that's
no,
good.
no, no. Let's knock him out and take him back to the town. And then-
Roundhouse kick?
No, no roundhouse kick. You blinded him the last time. If he goes deaf, we lose basically everything.
Right,
And then
the optic nerve there, boys.
well, how did you? You must have kicked him like really hard in order to like just completely blind him. That or he just has a massive concussion. Actually, probably the concussion. Can shifters get concussed?
Well, I mean, most
Pretty
things.
sure
you
most
if you
things can
have
get
a brain,
concussed.
You can get concussed, I think.
Fair enough.
With the drink.
So yeah, I mean he's already bound to the tree. Might as well just knock him out and then bind him again and then throw him into the boat.
Bonk him in the head with my mace.
You got bonked, kid.
Why don't we just tie him? It'd be easier if he walks and ties his hand.
Then he can escape.
I'm not gonna.
All
How
I'm
fast-
gonna
how fast the
concuss
blind guy
him
can
and then
run away?
carry him.
just tie his feet before you untie him, so that way he can't really like wander off.
Why are we even like contemplating letting this guy go anywhere conscious?
We're not. That's why.
Where's the blind guy gonna
Tie
go?
his
Because
feet.
he can't see. He doesn't
Time.
know where he doesn't see where we are or where we're going.
Listen.
He doesn't know which way is home.
Okay,
Yeah,
valid.
But listen, a
Does this
shifter
mean we
is
all
still
just
a
sneak attack?
shifter. Even if a shifter is still a shifter if he can't see.
Just bonk him and then be done with it.
Knock him out then.
Yeah. I
Knock him
bonk him
out.
with my mace.
Make an attack roll.
You're
You have
gonna kill him.
advantage. You have advantage because he's tied up.
Okay.
Gonna get bonked.
Or it's a 9 and a 14. So
Okay,
a 14.
congratulations,
plus...
you hit him.
Okay, great.
And you just smack him, and like there's now a welt on his head from your mace. He's out.
He's out? Good, okay, I was
Time.
afraid I'd have to bonk him again.
Alright, time up.
Alright.
Okay, so by the way, this is the middle of the second day. Remember, you had 5 days to get this stuff back.
Should we read him his Miranda rights, or?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious. We passed that point now.
I mean, you're the guardman. You're the guardsman. You could read him your rights if you wanted to.
I'll just read him the rights.
Read him the rights.
Yeah, as you guys are tying him up, you have the right to remain silent. Actually, no. What's the full? I'm gonna Google a full copy of this.
It's important.
Alright.
How big of this? How large is this? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can. Actually, no. Is there a court here? Is there a courthouse in this town?
Are we going out of our way?
Yeah,
This is deep lore.
I mean, there is court. Court is held by the city council deems law and decides on cases.
Big brain.
Every
city council instead of court.
every month. They only decide twice a month is when they hold court.
Excellent, but we don't actually know who Black is. It could be the guardsman or it could be anyone. So if we take this to the town guard and it turns out Black, the head guardsman, is actually in on this.
Black is the second in command, remember that.
Again, what is he gonna do if he gets away?
As in, like, I'm guessing you're referring to Edwin Blackheart. Remember, he's the sergeant and second in command.
Yeah,
the leader of the guard is good old... Oh, where did I put his card?
Ender, right?
Yeah, Ender, Bully.
Okay, but the thing is if Edwin is actually the guy mentioned, and we take this to like the town guard or whatever other police force there may be, all it takes is him finding out, and then they just call it off, and then we basically get nothing out of this. So
what do you mean we get nothing out of this? We still get paid for the water.
Yes, but we could potentially get more stuff if we actually figure out what everything's going on. So
potentially, I need a guaranteed paycheck here.
I'm going for potential.
As long as we do what's within our rights of the law, we're good.
Killing an unarmed guy is pretty illegal.
Listen, he attacked us, alright?
Yeah, exactly.
He attacked us. He attacked us. He forfeited all that.
Killing someone in battle is different from killing a prisoner.
No. Anyways, we tie him up.
Just no.
Wrong. Incorrect.
Lawfully versus all the goods. I mean, actually, no. Is anyone else? Yeah, we're carrying him. Is anyone else here? There's one other neutral, isn't there?
How well did you tie him up? Actually, who's tying him up?
Who is tying him up?
I'll tie him up.
Make a deck check. Make a deck check.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're tying him up. My dex is meh.
Oh shit. 8.
Okay, so you think you tied him up pretty well.
I'm gonna have someone guard that. Someone guard that.
I mean, he's gonna be non-conscious.
I mean, you don't know. No, first of all, your character doesn't know that Sebi rolled an 8. Sebi thinks that you tied the knot pretty well.
I tied this man up perfectly.
Alright, I'm
carry him and let's get out of here.
I'm convinced. Okay, who carries him?
I don't know. The big strong man over there?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, he got it. No. Hey.
We're traveling back.
Anything else you guys want to do, or are you guys just gonna like head back?
I think we're balling, yeah.
Let's head back to the boat, I guess.
Okay. By the time you get back to
You've been carrying the boat.
You brought the boat with you.
Yeah.
Oh, who's carrying the boat now?
Me. I'll volunteer. I have decently high strength, and I guess Cameron, because he also has.
I can help
strength.
out.
Excellent. And then we have
I can't reach.
Ian and the fucking.
I'm basically carrying all of our gear.
Excellent. Thank you, Ian.
I'll carry the water.
Okay.
The jug's just as tall as you are.
Yeah, let's use this boat. It's fine.
Roll of the jug.
Does it have a lid on it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I can roll it then.
It's not like the ones from Skyrim where it's just like a fucking pit. Oh no, that's a pitcher actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting those confused. Okay.
Yeah, it's a jug.
Anyways,
pitcher.
you guys, it's fairly uneventful, but your travel will take longer. So by the time that you get to the coastline, I'd say it's almost the end of the day. So it's about 6 or 7.
Okay.
Should we rest up?
Do you guys want to set up camp or?
Yeah. Set camp for the
Sounds
night.
good.
Set camp.
Where are
Who
we?
wants first?
Camp.
We're just camping on
Shep.
the coastline here.
Who wants first watch?
I can get watch.
Said
Right.
it, the homie.
Okay.
You're first. I'll take second. Who wants
I'll
I'll
take
wake
third.
up dummy early.
I'll do third.
All right.
Okay. Night comes. Now,
Uh-oh.
Isil. During
So-
your shift, nearing the late middle, a figure comes up behind you and says, "Mind if I join you by the fire, sir?"
Oh crap! What the hell?
Sorry, I should have made you do a perception check. You probably wouldn't have seen him anyways.
Hi.
As you turn around, you see this bald Fearbog, actually, which is strange. You haven't really seen Fearbogs very often. He's got a beard, fairly straggly. He's wearing a green cloak. It's just sort of, he's got this big, crooked sort of staff that seems to be old oak that's all gnarly that he leans upon. The rest of his clothes is very plain and is dirt stained.
Peasant.
Demon.
Can I join sit you
Burn it.
down? Can I
Burn it.
join you down here in the fire? Down the fire for a moment.
Sure. Take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Can I ask what you're doing up here?
Well, you might not know this, but we Fearbogs, we protect different locations. This is my sort of region that I like, that I've taken in. My name is Sidar, by the way. Lovely to meet you.
Oh, it's good to meet you too.
I live at
stay in
and he
the
points
middle.
across the river at sort of the ruined tower. And like, I live over there mainly to keep track of this region and make sure that the animals are safe. And that the region prospers overall.
That's cool. We actually saw that place the other day.
Oh yeah.
We somewhat thinking about checking it out, but
Oh, then
we
you
got
would've-
distracted.
then you would have gotten a nice hot meal of some venison that I had collected over recently.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Holding.
It's all out though, unfortunately. So I'm now currently. I saw the campfire and I was like, maybe I can get some food. You know.
Do you want some food?
over here? Oh yes,
I don't
please,
mind
sir.
sharing some rations.
Thank you.
I guess I'll
Thank
just
you
put my
so
rations.
much. Thank you. 100 thank yous, sir.
No problem. I can always get more.
Oh, we
So-
stole the ring.
Who's that fellow? And he points to the the tied up guy in the corner.
We just had a run in. There's some big plan to get for these guys to attack the city. I wasn't paying
Oh,
too
yeah.
much attention. I'm more so worried about the water pitcher.
Oh, water pitcher. So what are you lads doing up here at this time then?
We were sent up to get some water, like some special water at the fountain nearby, and we just get some paycheck for bring it down there for the festival.
Who sent you? I'm guessing you're from either Alman or Maniki down there. I'm just like I know a few folk from the local town. I'm just
Yeah,
wondering.
we were sent up from Nike.
Be
just
right back.
wondering who hired you in case I know him.
Man, I forget the name.
Do you want me to tell you the name of the guy?
I'll go wake up Cormus
Okay,
to get the name.
Cormus, you've just been woken.
Cormus.
Yeah.
He's enraged. Some guy, Sadire, came up to me when I was just chilling at the fire, and he's asking like,
Hello!
you know,
He's waving over his shoulder and waving at you. This old scraggly fearball with pointy ears.
Hello. Hi.
he must know who hired us. I forgot the name.
You like jazz?
Oh. What is the name? Okay. Shut up. I
You were
forgot
hired
the
by-
name and I went.
Lucian.
Yeah.
Lucian Riverwood. The owner of the Sweet
Right, that guy.
Maple. Remember? There you go.
Yeah, the owner of the Sweet Maple. Luthien.
Oh, I know Lucian. Lovely chap, lovely chap. Well, you boys should probably get to sleep. Don't worry, I'll watch the area for you. I got nothing else to do tonight.
I'm
Right?
so fucking suspicious.
I promise
Yeah.
you, no one will touch you. Anyway.
I think I know one person that'll touch. I think I know one person that'll touch me. Yeah.
I'm awake already. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to get back to sleep.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, it's about the end of my watch. We need to keep an eye on this hostage, so. Oh. Chromos will keep an eye on him.
Fair enough. Well, I should head off home, so it was lovely to meet all of you and your sleeping companions that I haven't actually gone to talk to. Maybe I'll run into you again.
Thanks.
Yeah, no
Fair.
problem.
He seems alright.
Sweet
probably.
See you around.
Compared to us
He,
all.
he waves it. He's sort of like crunched over and he waves as he's holding a staff and he goes humming off into the as he goes off into the distance. And the oak men were the protectors of the land, and as they went across the water, they protected as they can. And here he goes, there he goes. And it sort of like drones off as he exits. He cheerfully sort of he gives the leprechaun heel click as well as he's walking away. Besides that,
Seems
the rest
like
of your
an odd-
night is fairly uneventful. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do now that he's left, or?
I mean, I'm at Cormus, it's up to you now. I'm gonna get some rest.
Yeah, we're just passed
Yeah.
out on the ground this whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vibing.
Great. So the next morning
Alright.
comes. It's morning time, guys. The sun rises, hits the water lovely. It is autumn, so it has been a bit of a chilly night. So there is sort of a mist over top of the river, and you can see there's a tiny lake down below that you had gone through on the way up. That it sort of, there's a mist just sort of sits on top of it.
Nice.
Think fall
Okay.
camp.
All right.
That's actually what I was picturing.
Yeah, awesome. That's what I was going off of. So, what would you guys like to do? You've just woken up.
I mean, I'll
back
go
to town.
hunt for some more rations in the forest for a bit.
Okay. Actually,
Well, everybody-
It'll only take us one day to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather like get some rations from the forest rather than having to pay.
sure. Well,
We
you want to go? Are you going to get up early and go hunting or something like that?
Yeah, I'll get up a bit early and go
Okay.
hunting.
What would you like to go looking for, Sebi? Are you looking for berries, animals?
I'll keep an eye out for some animals.
Okay. Make a. You have a nature check, right? That's a skill in there.
Yeah, I have nature.
Yeah. Make a nature check for me.
I also get double ration because it's forest. Balls. 7.
Okay, so you're just stumbling a bit through the forest, so although you've been looking, you can't seem to really find anything, and you kind of disturbed all the animals that were around. On the bright side, however, you did find 10 berries that you could eat. 10 raspberries.
Sick.
That's about it. That's all you've managed to scavenge. Oh, as well as like 3 mushrooms.
Fingers.
We're one step closer to a pie and some strudel.
Put the raspberries in your fingers.
10 raspberries and three mushrooms. So you come back to by the time that you get back to camp, I'm guessing everybody else is up and about.
Wait, are these poisonous mushrooms? Or
No, they're edible.
mushrooms?
Eat them and find out.
Well, as far as you are aware, from your expertise, these are edible mushrooms. They should be cooked before eaten, though.
Are they drug shroom?
Shrooms. Let's get lit, guys.
I intend to make my nightly watches as amazing as possible.
Oh, by the way, remember, you and Cormus are the only two who know about Thindeer. Since you popped up when you guys were there. Everybody else has no idea.
I mean, I return to camp. This camp be packed up, guys.
my stuff.
Mm.
All right.
It's not like 3 things.
Yeah. What of it?
All right.
Oh, you guys are all set and ready? I'm guessing you're going into the canoe?
Mhm.
Okay,
Sounds
Don.
like a good plan, yeah.
Okay. You guys, how do you want to fit everyone in the canoe?
I'm in the back, Dragonborn's in the front.
Yeah, where's everybody else, though?
I'll be behind Rack.
I'll be in the middle watching the funny shifter, man.
Okay.
I'll help
Yeah.
watch him.
The gnome. Okay, cool.
I will be in whatever spot of weight needs to be filled.
So as you guys are going along,
Very threatening gnome.
it's fairly uneventful. However, halfway through on the pond, there's suddenly some movement from the shifter as he tries to jump off the boat and roll off the boat.
I grab him.
You are
Wait,
too
no.
far away. Therefore,
Damn,
it is
okay.
down to Noah and Anna
I
to
roll to
make
grab
Not the
dexterity
gnome.
checks.
Oh, dexterity checks.
This
Okay.
is
Try
a
to
live
grab
check.
him.
Alright, check the dexterity check.
15.
What did you guys get? 15 and...
15 and 16.
Okay. He rolled just higher. He rolled a 17.
Are you sure?
So he
bastard.
flops out of the boat, and you just managed to grab his boot that he had as it slips off as he falls into the water and just sort of
Okay.
sinks down.
Can I-
He's dead.
Are you an
Yeah.
idiot?
He's just
you think
thinking.
he would be dead from that? Yeah.
I think the point was he'd rather die than give it.
I dive in after him.
Okay. Are you, first of all, Jacob, are you wearing any armor?
I am wearing
Isn't he only wearing
scale mail.
Okay.
I really hope I didn't just commit suicide.
Are you sure you want to jump out of the boat now that you've...
Yes, I've already committed to
You've
this.
committed.
Armor light
Okay.
enough?
Oh no.
Make
no.
an athletics check. You have disadvantage.
I have an insanely high athletic score, though.
Roll twice and take the lowest.
Okay, 15 and 15.
Lucky you.
Shit you not, I rolled two 15s plus 6. So
Okay.
21.
You are down. You are swimming down into the bottom of the water. Down,
Okay.
down, down. You see that the shifter guy, he's a bit ahead of you. He's actually, his,
Okay.
the ropes have come undone. So he's actually swimming deeper and deeper and deeper.
I cast Toll the Dead on him.
First, wait, what is it?
Toll the Dead.
Okay. What I need to know is, does Toll of the Dead require material, thematic, or, like, what requirements does it have on the spell?
Thorning's verbal. I'm gonna change my mind.
Yeah.
It needs verbal. It needs verbal and somatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still
Wait a minute.
speak.
So you would need to move, you need to stop a moment, say some stuff, and move your hands while you're underwater.
Hmm.
You wanna do that?
I mean, movement speed is based off of actual speed.
I'm giving some movement around disadvantages because he's wearing scale armor and he's underwater.
Okay.
I mean, if the guy drowns, he'll just float back up, right?
If Jacob dies, he won't float back up.
That's true. I was worried about the hostage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to cast Toll the Dead just to slow
Okay.
next. No, I'm not gonna cast it.
Toll the Dead.
Yes.
Okay.
So I
First of all,
do I have to roll the hit.
okay, what does Toll the Dead do? Good question.
Point at one creature with DC within range, and also the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a specific moment. If they have to roll a Wisdom saving throw. If they succeed, they take 1d8 necrotic. If they fail, they take 1d12 necrotic.
Okay.
Oh no,
Kill him?
Wait, no. If they succeed the Wisdom saving throw, they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or else they take 1d8 necrotic damage. If they're damaged,
Mm-hmm.
they take 1d12.
Okay, well, he's damaged. He hasn't
Yeah.
actually really healed.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to roll a... This is, you're a cleric. Make a religion check just to see if you can do the spell. Because you are underwater. You are... Actually, yeah, do a religion check.
Alright.
You're
plus something for religion.
Good
I
job,
rolled
didn't let you
a
down.
16. That's pretty solid, actually.
Okay.
Plus 3, so 19.
yeah.
I'm rolling really well today, Chris.
Yeah. So-
I'm ready
so-
for like 3 ones in a row.
You managed to call upon your divine
Yeah.
beings that you that you serve. They sort of imbue you a bit with enough power to actually say the words while underwater.
Nice, we take those.
So you
Thank
cast
you,
it.
Deity spirit thing.
And it's kind of dramatic. There's this ringing bell. Even you guys outside of the lake can hear the toll of this bell. And you just see the guy crumple, and he just goes limp and floats back up. You, however, are thinking still.
Okay. Can I make any actions to stop drowning to get to the surface?
I will let you make an athletics check to try to get up, but you have triple disadvantage now because you are now in the water, and
Someone's
you're
gonna have to save me.
and you're wearing scale mail armor.
Sorry, Jake.
Oh shit, that's a crit fail.
Oh.
You have
does
sunk to
again.
the bottom of the lake and are currently drowning. I need
We're
you
gonna push
to
off the bottom.
take 8 damage. Everybody else at the top, you guys see bubbles start to float out from where Jacob went. You see the other body pop up.
He can hold it. He can hold his breath, right?
Yeah, but he's
For
gonna
how
start
long?
taking damage. For how long?
Yeah. So a creature. So the 5e rule for suffocating is you can hold your breath for a number of minutes, equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier.
What's your
He
Constitution
also
modifier,
did cast
Jacob?
A spell in the water, though.
Constitution is
He
plus 2.
spoke underwater.
That's like expelling
Okay.
air.
So what was
He has
it?
3
Anyway,
minutes of
yeah.
life.
So I'm gonna
He
say
is
you've got
right.
You've got 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes that you have. Subtracting the extra stuff that you would have gotten because you spoke underwater, kind of, and you also failed.
Yes.
So you are at the bottom of the water. You cannot move, and you are at 2.
Is there any way for anyone?
But so,
else to
did I take damage?
You still took the damage.
Okay.
Because you inhaled a bit. We're gonna
Yeah,
say.
okay, valid.
So everybody else, you're on top of the lake. You see the dead body of the shifter pop up, and you just see bubbles coming from where Jacob went down. You look down, you just see darkness,
This is a
Uh-oh.
problem.
weeds, and
How long did it
darkness.
take to get out of medium armor?
How long did it take to get out of medium armor?
Too long.
I think it takes too long. Yeah.
Roll 20. How long did it take?
It's in the player's handbook, Ian. If you have it.
Does
anyone- wait, Fernando, do you have water breathing?
It takes 1
no.
minute to get out of medium armor, so I could get out of medium armor and then dive down.
Sure. I mean, if you want to do that, go for it.
Save.
I have leather armor on.
If I have help, the time gets
I
reduced
don't
by
think I
half.
have any armor on.
Who's near? Who
If
sees
someone
near
helps,
him
if
can
someone,
help?
so if someone
Someone
helps him, it'll take half the time.
Someone help me get my armor off.
I don't want to strip someone.
Do it,
I have
Oh,
like
for
I
fuck's
have,
sake,
I have,
Heavy.
I have light clothing
Heavy?
under my armor.
Who's
Dead.
closest to Cormus?
Zevi. Are you closest to Cormus?
Where is Cormus sitting on the boat?
Where are you sitting on the boat, Ian?
I'm like right behind Rack. Front.
I believe I was right in front of our.
Of what?
Who's paying
me.
back? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we
So
had
that would
three-
mean-
we had 3 people.
Growl is the
we had
closest.
3 people chosen in the front.
who was? Grout me.
Yeah, Growl is the closest.
All right, I'll help.
Just
you
someone
out.
help me get out.
I got you.
Strip.
Sure.
Right, strip.
All right.
I throw a silver
All right.
piece at him.
Sorry, my connection's being weird now.
And
By proxy, both
From
your
my-
connections.
I
are
like how
fucked.
quick,
Yeah.
like, karma bit me in the ass there, by the way.
Yeah.
You got 3 god rolls
Ian,
back
you're-
to back and
you're stripped.
instant crit fail.
Cormus is down to his loincloth and such.
Why do you want a loincloth?
I died.
dude, I'm wearing. I have light clothing on.
Okay, fine. You're down to
Sorry.
you're down to your t-shirt and pants.
Hope you don't have.
Yeah.
Your tunic and pants.
Wait, Cormus, is that wool?
Dive.
The wool. Is it
I
wool?
dive. I don't even know. Okay.
Throw it!
At least if it's not cotton, cotton kills. Remember that, kids.
Yeah, it's not cotton. I don't think.
Okay, anyway,
Find out.
let's find out.
Trying to find out.
You'll see in a minute.
Alright, I dive down, I'm holding my breath.
Make an athletics check.
Alright, I have a constitution modifier of +3, so I can hold my breath for 4 minutes.
Cool.
Nice.
Wouldn't it have been a neat idea to tie a rope to him?
Too late.
I have a 7.
Okay. You make your way down. You're nearly as close to him as you'd like to be. You can keep swimming. I'm gonna assume you get there after. So there's only about a minute left.
Yeah.
You are now down there with Orim.
The fuck is Orim?
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Ardan.
Ardam.
Arabam.
Ardam.
Audan.
Ardam. Sorry.
There you go.
I'm getting better at it.
Yes.
You're down there with Ardam at the bottom of the water. It is dark. And it is gungy. It hurts your eyeballs to be open because of all the sort of like weeds that are flapping around and the kind of just gungy bottom stuff that you get at the bottom of lakes, right?
Wicked. I'm having a generally bad time.
Roll
about it.
initiative.
I tug up on Ardhan to help try and pull him up.
Make an athletics check.
Can I like?
That is a 15 plus 5, 20.
Doesn't matter if you helped him or not. He pulls you out. He frees you.
Okay, great.
However, half your armor breaks loose and sort of like falls to the bottom.
That's shitty armor.
Well, it was partially stuck. You kind of got stuck at the
fine, I
bottom,
guess.
right? So part of it broke off.
Alright, okay.
You guys are both free. Now, Cormus, you can start going back up to the top, but Ardham needs to make a check, and he has disadvantage.
I'm pulling
Okay.
up on him.
If you're pulling up on him, you can make your athletics bonus will be added to his check.
Okay.
Alright, so I have a plus 5 athletics.
I have a +6.
Great. You also have disadvantage,
have-
Jacob. So at the
Do I have
minimum, you're
plus
getting a
11
12.
then? Okay.
At minimum, you get a 12.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, yay. Remember your disadvantage. You roll twice. And take
Oh
a
yeah,
loss.
okay, yeah.
I get the one.
And a 7.
Oh, that's still not bad. You managed to get out of the water with your help of your friend Cormus. He pulls you
Wicked.
out. They sling you over top. Everybody sort of helps sling you back onto the canoe. And then Cormus makes his way up. And
I'm
there's just a
coughing
moment.
and dying and suffering.
Yeah, you're coughing, water spews out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Just a general bad time. You can see that almost half your armor's gone. So,
But I got him.
you
Mission
lose.
success.
So Jacob, you lose 2 to your armor class.
Oh, okay.
Minus
will
2
have
to
You
your armor
killed him.
from the damage on your armor.
There we go. Valid.
There you guys are. So you're in the canoe. You see the dead body of the shifter just sort of like floating over there.
Why did you kill him?
He was gonna escape.
He was gonna.
So?
What do you mean? So he could
You had to
have
kill
brought
him.
crucial information to his allies. He deserved
He was-
death.
He couldn't even see.
I
You
agree
couldn't
with.
see. I don't even think he knew he was swimming down.
Well, what the fuck did you think I was supposed to do? Let him escape? He was gonna die either way.
Jacob did the right thing and spared him a worse death.
Jacob, go get the corpse and put it on the. Oh wait, blah.
And now we can bring his corpse back to what's his name, so we can get him examined, figure out who the hell he's working for, and then bueno, bing bang boom.
Go back in the water and
Yeah,
get the.
watch out for dry drowning.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because you
Why'd
were
you
under
mention
water
that?
for long enough that you swallowed water, definitely. So
Yeah.
He swallowed it. That doesn't mean.
So I'm not going back in, Sebi. And he's floating on the top now. We can just canoe over to him.
Rambo,
Come on.
he basically just drank it. He didn't like inhale it.
yeah, he did.
Did Owen say he inhaled some?
He
He inhaled some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So like in like a couple hours, he might fucking croak because he dried drowned. You never know.
He's pumped.
Imagine we're at dinner and then he just fucking drops.
Passed out. Oh, he's dead. Uh-oh.
He drowned in his soup.
Can we move on?
So are you guys gonna go
Yeah.
pick up the body?
Yeah, let's roll over, grab the body, and then keep going.
Okay, so you guys pull up this disheveled. A lot of his clothing have kind of come loose. You can see the marks on his hand. He's just sort of dead. You put the body in the boat. It smells a bit, mainly of
Gross.
fish.
All right.
It looks like a cod kind of ate his toe after
What
you
a
killed
shame.
him.
That was fast.
Works fast, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, besides that, it's pretty uneventful. You start to head into Maniki, and you guys have access to the map of the town. You're coming down the sort of riverway, so that when you look into town, you can see the hill with the big town hall on it, as well as the hill that also has a little tower. The beach lays in front of you. It's actually relatively empty, since it's later on in the day. There's not a lot of people, but there are a lot of boats overturned, just sort of left there. And you can see that there are now banners up, some colorful banners all over the place, especially in the town's colors.
Interesting.
It seems that they've been preparing for the event since it's only about 3 days away. And yeah, do you guys come into the beach, or are you gonna go around to the docks, which means you have to go up the rapids, past the watermills?
I think it's probably best if we don't go up the rapids.
Yeah.
Alright, we set in, I think.
Mm-hmm. You set into the beach. You unpack your cargo. The local watchman comes down, and he just sort of comes over and he's like, "Is that a corpse?"
Can I just tell him
Yes.
not to Can I just tell him not to question it?
It's just, you are not. I mean, you can try.
It's
Just
it
say,
was
yeah, it's a corpse, what of it?
It was a man. It attacked our band. It attacked our band. We're here to exhume him.
I mean,
He was
Pete
originally
can
alive.
bury him. I mean, I can call Pete for you.
We'll call Pete in a minute. We'll get Pete in a sec.
Okay.
Just don't worry. This is fine. This wasn't an innocent man.
Okay. Can I see your badge? He's like, he trusts you because he kind of knows that you're a watch guy, but he's still a bit like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, no.
He came back with a dead body.
don't question it. All right.
Did we actually search him? We searched him last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we searched him. Yeah, don't worry. I think so. Search him again.
Search him again.
Check his,
Oh yeah, 'cause we got something
Again,
else.
you find a fish in his pocket.
check his fucking pockets.
free
Check his
dinner.
pockets.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! What kind of fish?
Cod.
Excellent. Can I pick up the trout? Can I pick up the trout?
The trod.
The trod.
Yeah.
It is a hybrid trout cod type of fish. Yeah, sure.
trod,
You have the
alright.
trod. You have the trod.
Okay, cool. Can I smack him with the trod?
The dead guy?
Yes.
Sure. You pick up the trod and you Monty Python fish slap him with the trod.
Excellent. That's
Why
what
you killed the trod?
The trod
Good,
was
now we have
dead
dinner.
ages ago.
we have dinner
Trod?
now.
Can't breathe.
The
I mean, I would assume there'd be some water in this pocket.
It kind of
I
drained
mean,
out
there's
in the
only
boat.
so much you can get from a tiny little pocket of water.
Listen, his pocket is actually a bag of holding, right?
Oh,
Surprise.
You
So
just
it-
open-
Who
you
is
just turn
the
this on.
jugs?
Bramble. Bramble does. Bramble has the jugs.
Alright. Tassa, we should probably go deliver these jugs.
All right.
Yeah, I'll help out with that.
that's-
Let's
Smart.
Can we try disguise the body so it doesn't look like we're just dragging around this random ass dude?
Are we gonna weekend at Barney's this guy?
Surprise him.
the guy's like, you sure? I don't want to just I can't have you bringing a body around town, man. I kind of need to get Pete or call up our either Big Bell or Andrew or Edwin.
Let's
Weekend
get
at Bernie's.
Pete over here.
Okay.
Don't tell Edwin yet. We'll tell Edwin after Pete gets here.
Right, just hold still. Actually, where is he? He turns
Where
around
is
and he sees there's this lady who's also a guard. She comes out and it's like, okay, Hilda, I need you to watch this. Got it? Yes, sir. Hilda comes over and Hilda's now watching you. As the gruff guy sort of walks away. Pete, where the hell is Pete? Probably singing some stupid grave tune. Pete! He's yelling as he walks towards the graveyard in the temple.
Why is he so mad at Pete?
Pete's
a slacker.
Pete's weird, actually.
Pete's a great guy.
Can I take a minute to go see if I can fix my have my armor repaired or just get a whole new set?
As you start to leave, Hilda's like, "Hey, wait there, son.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot.
We need to wait until Pete comes back, and that means to all of you."
Okay. Is he the suit? What's going on there?
There are 3 German voices. So after about 10 minutes, you hear this whistling.
I can't hear the whistling.
You're just whistling dead ass.
I can hear it from the other room.
You're just, it just looks like you're puckering.
Trying to whistle. I'm sorry. You hear like a wedding tune as you see skipping down the rays. Good old Pete. Pete's coming down. Pete's here. Hello, folks. Hello, Cormus. Guess you didn't decide to select me for your thingy.
No, but your skills
shame.
are still going to be useful. Actually.
Oh, look, a dead body! He picks up the arm and starts waving it around. Like, yep. Good limbs, you know. Someone could use these limbs someday. Shame they have to go to waste here. And that toe, and he's pointing at the little toe that's been half nibbled off. It's like, shame. Looks like a cod bite to me. The guard's just standing there and he's like,
we just wanted you here to exhume this body.
Oh, exhume the body. Yes. You know what? Well, I can bury him for you.
Sure.
What I do. Great! And he picks up the body and just slaps it on his shoulder and he's like, if you want to come to the funeral, it'll be in tonight. And he just goes off and he starts whistling. He's just like, ciao! And he just starts skipping away with the dead body over his shoulder. You see the arms and the sort of flailing like this behind him on the body. And the guard guy's just looking at him with complete disgust.
Gotta love Pete.
You're free to go. I'm really sorry. He goes back to his post. And that's it.
Nice.
That works. That was relatively painless. Maybe not for the guy, but it was painless for us.
Alright. Let's deliver this water.
Alright. Water time.
Yeah.
And we need to also deal with the horn and letter.
Has anybody even tried this water?
I'll keep the horn in the letter.
We're supposed to give it to him, so I
Yeah.
don't
I'm
think
not supposed to drink the magical water, dumb.
isn't it
Well, we will be later. He said
something?
he'd save drinks first, didn't he? Special.
Yeah, but when it's processed, raw magic, think this shit might literally be just 100% pure alcohol and will instantly
I'm
kill
gonna
us.
take a sip of the water.
You're an idiot, Seppi. You're an idiot.
I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Congratulations.
Fuckers.
It tastes like fizzy water.
Oh, hell yeah!
No! Disgusting.
With a hint of lemon.
Bad.
This is good
Not
shit right
touching
here.
it.
You also, Sebi, get 1 inspiration point.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
From the water. The water gives them an inspiration point.
Bullshit.
Is that like drinking stuff?
This is all bullshit.
This is bullshit.
That's the end. So you drank the water. There really
Or
isn't
you
any
took
other
police.
change. You just feel a
Okay.
bit inspired.
Alright,
We've got some pretty nice water.
I
Alright, let's
keep-
get this over to him.
I want to keep
Delivery.
the horn and note. Actually,
Hmm.
I want to keep the horn and note to myself. But if I'm on the guard and someone notices that wrong person notices I have that, they're gonna question that pretty fucking hard.
I mean, you could always quit.
Especially if the funny black man actually sees where did you get that?
Maybe you should be careful saying funny black man in this.
I just realized what I did.
Yeah, black eye.
Bye, friend.
Fucking racist.
I had a Mac.
Goddamn racist in my D&D games.
Okay.
Someone does something moderately cringe, he just slaps the fucking that was easy button.
Hell yeah, brother.
How long have we had that button for?
Too long.
30 years.
Not long enough.
Not long. But anyways, yeah, what was it? I think it's Edwin, yeah. If Edwin sees and he actually is the bad guy, he's like,
What's his last name?
Blackheart.
Blackguard, yeah.
Yeah.
Should've been
That
paid
might-
close.
Have you had any nicknames in high school?
Mm.
So, are you guys heading over to the Sweet Maple Inn?
Let's head over,
Sure.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
head over to the Sweet Maple Inn. What's not mentioned?
Are we not going to tell anyone about the invasion thing?
Let's not tell anyone about the ambush.
Not even
No, not
Lucas,
the
whatever his name
not
is?
the innkeeper. No,
Oh, you still don't trust him?
no.
Okay.
Okay, so you head in. The inn is fairly busy. General inn noises and stuff. You see two bards actually in the corner. There's
Christ,
Floon. Some of you know Floon. Floon is well known as the best spoons player in town,
I have spoons.
as well as Fluda.
You gonna challenge?
Fluda
no?
is Floon's wife, and Fluda plays the violin and sings. And they seem to be singing about some sort of like people bringing logs down the river, that sort of stuff.
I'm
Songs
not gonna
about
lie, when you said spoons, I thought you were talking about like the card game.
no. He's also very good at the spoons card game as well. But Floon and Fluda seem to be singing a song that everybody seems to be enjoying. A very popular song about log drivers. Now, you see, Lucian is busy keeping the bar full and feeding everybody. He sees you and he kind of waves you over, smiling.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
That's good. We got the water.
Water.
job's done.
Oh,
We got the stuff.
you got the water for me. Oh,
You got the
shoot,
stuff,
what's his name?
yeah.
His voice was Aussie. There we go.
Uh-oh.
God, it sounds a lot. No, mate, this is a big deal. Means a whole
Hello?
lot to me. Tomorrow morning I can give you your
Uh-oh.
payment. I hope there weren't any inconveniences on the route.
Absolutely
Oh.
none.
None, really.
None.
Huh.
Zero inconveniences.
should there have been any inconveniences?
Well, I
It's
was worried it was
surprising,
going to be
honestly.
busier than usual, and maybe a bit more dangerous.
We did
Why do you think that?
I don't know. It's just the time
Was
of
there-
year too. Animals are getting hungry.
Oh,
It is
it
sort of
always like
off
this?
the route.
Sebby, didn't
Oh,
you
we
see-
saw no animals. Fuck
I,
yeah, that works.
I told you, man. It's I know the route. Safe.
Sebby,
Right.
didn't
I
you
know the
see-
thing
Can I
Yeah.
make an insight check? Because I'm not entirely sure that he's being truthful.
About what?
Like, does he actually is he actually meaning what he says, or is he lying?
Okay, make an insight check.
They're sus.
Post roll.
I rolled a 0.
You rolled a 0.
What?
Yeah, no, this guy seems pretty honest. He seems really nice. Although
This
you
is
think
what
that
happens
there
when
might
your
you
insight is
think
minus
that there
1.
might be something up about him asking about how busy it about the trail being. Yeah, it's weird. He seems to be almost not surprised by the fact that it wasn't a hard trip to make. That
So
would be
didn't you-
your interpretation.
Sebby, you could
Cormus.
probably say that they found the funny football.
Oh yeah.
None of you guys know the Furbolg except for Cormus and Ezil.
I mean,
I mean, you could absolutely not remind him of the frog board that I have absolutely no knowledge of. What are you talking about?
Meta.
Cormus and I met the Sindir guy.
Oh,
Sindir? Did I say the
you
name?
met Cindia. Right, Cindia's a lovely man. Comes in here every month, I think. We talk a bit.
He's
I
your-
go out and visit him every now and then. We're good friends here.
Huh.
Happy that you ran across them, actually. Maybe he was why you had no trouble. If he was out there,
Yeah, he keeps
keep an eye on the
going.
place. Right, well, okay, tomorrow morning we'll discuss payment. I'm happy you made it now because I heard that the special guest is arriving really, like, actually tomorrow. There's 2 people arriving now, and it's really sort of weird. So, tonight I'll make the drinks. You guys can have some tomorrow when we talk over how I want to pay you. Because I've got a few options here, so I'll give you all of them in the morning, okay?
Who would it be that's arriving?
You don't know. Well, okay. So, originally, we were set up for the Northern Merchant Print from Iodia, was what I heard from Sue, and Sue heard it from good old Jim, the mayor, right? And so, Jim had mentioned that, the big deal, the Northern Merchant Prince is like the biggest deal, probably around here from Terronia, because he's the, you probably know him, right? He's one of the big 4 cardinal princes of the Iodian Council. And he was coming to visit, maybe to make a trade deal or something like that. The other one, actually, the chief of the Tunlani people, the Tunlani that we were fighting with, he's coming over for a banquet with the council to celebrate the agreement again. So he's also showing up, which kind of adds one more thing to my plate to worry about. Yeah. Those are the 2 people that are showing up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, for you guys, I don't know if you have houses or not, but I can give you room and board for those who haven't. For those, except for, I know Cormus, you were staying here already, and Growland. Rock will give you a free night stay. But for the rest of you, if you need a place, I'm open for you for free for this night.
Sounds
I haven't
good.
slept in an actual bed for a while, so I'll take you up on that offer.
Great. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
sounds good. I'll take it as well.
And he looks at the Goliath. Yeah, you?
I'm good. I've got a place already. I'll stay at the shrine.
Okay.
He's the only one that lives.
Right, well, okay, I'll see you in the morning. Feel free to have a bit of fun and laughs while for the rest of the night. Oh, by the way, the canoe's yours, first of all. Okay? You can keep it. I've got another one.
That's the...
And we can talk the rest tomorrow. Okay.
Excellent.
I gotta get back to work now, okay? I can
Okay.
only cover for so long. And he gets back, and his daughter sort of leaves their post and then leaves the post that she was covering for him. She goes back to serving people, meals and cooking.
I'm gonna go talk past a spark bonk about fixing up my armor that unfortunately got partially destroyed.
Why did you jump in the wall?
So I could get the dude. He was escaping.
He was getting away.
Unacceptable. He broke the law.
So what pieces of armor do you have left?
I don't know. No, Owen just said parts of it broke. I'm guessing like the boot parts that got stuck.
Yeah, you've lost some of the boots and the leg pieces and a bit of a shoulder chunk.
You're completely...
Nothing that a
vulnerable.
mend spell can't fix.
I have mends, I think. Yeah, I have mending.
Okay.
I'll just cast it then. Here you go.
Awesome. So you fix up his armor. Your
Great,
armor is
man.
now as good as new. It's been cleaned and polished and
Bueno.
fixed. So that negative is now gone.
Okay, great. I'm gonna assume this long rest will heal us all up to full again.
Yeah, well, it is pretty much just a long rest. You guys have gone to sleep. You're back at full HP.
Oh yeah.
Wicked.
Now,
long.
we're gonna cut for the night, and now for some sub scenes.
Uh-oh.
2 cut scenes, because tonight
Oh,
the new arrivals come in.
Oh yeah, the big man.
The big man.
big man.
You see the ships come in. The ships come in and into the harbor. A small vessel brings off the northern merchant prince, as well, and the southern gates. The chief arrives as well. However, that night, 2 times, 2 groups of hooded figures meet. First off, down on the cliff line near the beach, under the bridge, 2 hooded figures meet. One of them is female. The other one is slightly well dressed, more of an upper-standing noble style. Meanwhile,
Yes,
the
the
female
trader's
is dressed more as a merchant and trader of the fur trade. I don't see what's going wrong here, says her to
Is this
to
the
the guy.
Italian mafia?
I don't.
Hey,
I don't.
Walking here.
Do you
I'm walking
do you
here.
have the information I needed? I have. You mean the knowledge of the correspondence? Of the correspondence? Yes. The knowledge of the oh, gee, I'm mixing up the voices. Yes. The knowledge of the correspondence. Right here. Right here. And she passes over to the other hooded figure a letter. Good. Weakness here is what we need. They depart.
Okay.
Next. Along just outside of town, 2 cloaked figures meet. One of them isn't cloaked, however. Only one of them is cloaked. The other one is your Fearbulg friend, Sidire.
I knew it.
He says, well, they did pretty well, didn't they? Right, well, now they did. They did. Did they prevent it from happening? They said there was no problems on the road, which has sort of worried me a tiny bit. Oh no, they seem to have dealt with them perfectly fine. Good. Okay. Well, that's good. They're good people. I'm happy that they've managed to prevent this from happening, probably. Hey, well, I'll keep my eyes out for more, and if I have more things for you to pass along, keep an eye out on it, okay? Right, yes, sir. Right, okay. Right.
So they're the good guys.
I'll see you
That's
later.
nice.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you later. Okay. Sweet dreams and all that, right. And you walk, they part. And now we're going to take a break until our next one, okay?
Okay.
So we're just going to